What is up, guys? DCUO here, and I'm here with a video basically on, tactics as far as you can use, basics of hand-to-hand combat of DC Universe. So basically what DC Universe combat is all about centered around basically is the blocking and block breaking system. Basically what the block and block breaking system is, basically if somebody does a lunge attack at a character and they are blocking, they'll simply get knocked down. Simple as that. Or if someone is blocking and you do a hold triangle move or a, powerful ranged attack move, they will get knocked down as well. So basically the whole game of DC Universe is to either be unpredictable or be good at predicting others movements and others patterns. And the best way you can do this is simply don't rush it. That's the worst thing you can do as far as PvP in DC Universe is rush things. So if you're that person where you just feel like you have to attack all the time, that's the wrong thing to do. Simply because if you're fighting a block heavy person, it's over, because it's not really easy to stop your combos as far as it's like, oh crap, well it's too late, as far as that. So if you're really paying attention and you get that person to where they're blocking and they're scared, you throw it. Now the other thing you can do is baiting. Baiting is such a thing as of if you're blocking and that person is going, and you block for like 2 seconds and that person sees you blocking and you simply jump into them. That's it. So if you see maybe you come out of a, I don't know, you get knocked down. You come out of the knockdown and you hit one time and you're like, oh, I'm gonna block. That person's gonna see you blocking. All you gotta do is simply lunge into them. Simple as that. Alright? That's a simple bait. Alright? Also, what you can do is set you up a pattern, If they think you're gonna always do this, if you're doing that two swings and you go into this, switch it up with this. So basically everything's changed. So, maybe you're like, okay, now I'll see he's gonna probably trick me with this. We know what you do? Absolutely nothing, right? You're gonna see what their reaction is to what you do. So what you're gonna do simply is one time you wanna go into it, maybe you'll get them. The other time you'll do this, maybe you'll get them. The next time, simply do absolutely nothing to see what that person has on their minds and what their perception is of what you're trying to do. So it's simply trying to get the best ways and strategies of finding out what your opponent is more trained, in the mind to do as far as their habits, So that's basically it of the basics of PvP as far as doing that. Now your powers come a very big role in what you're doing, and certain powers are better in certain roles of how you're playing, as far as every MMO does. As far as ice, it can take a lot of damage and it can also dish a lot of damage. But what I see ice is good in is simply being able to get those quick knockdowns and being able to shield itself. So basically, every power has its ups, and every power has its downs, and every weapon has its ups, and every weapon has its downs. As far as shield goes, shield is really slow as far as melee, but its throw attack is probably the fastest in the game. I would say it is. It's really fast actually, and you get your shield back in a matter of seconds, probably a second. But I'm not gonna talk you guys' ears off. Simply wanted to go over the basics of DC Universe PvP. If you guys have any questions or any other PvP guides you want to go into, leave it in the description. I mean, not in the description, the comments. Sorry guys, the comments below. And yeah, other than that, that's about it. I think I covered most of the topics. If I didn't, I'll just cover them in the comments. But other than that, I'll see you guys later. DCUO 3 is out.